Listen up or run for cover. Dropping knowledge from the people who have it to the people who need it. The real Brad Lee Bombs is dropping
What it is, Brad Lee back again with another episode of Dropping Bombs. Today in the studio, folks, I've got a real treat for you. Matter of fact, double treat. Thought I was going to have one person, I've got two. Folks, I don't know if you've ever heard of HardBody Barbie. You might have seen her on Instagram. Alysia Kaempf, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you, Brad?
Now, folks, I'm excellent, thank you, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And we've also got, again, name. Sheila Paul with her. Now, these two are business partners. They're starting out a new energy drink. It's been out for a while. Obviously, I see the cans. It's got bubblegum, South Beach, a lot of sexy looking flavors, sexy looking girls. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. Folks, and if you guys want to find them, go to at HardBody Barbie and at HBE Energy. And what's yours?
Sheila Paul.
At Sheila Paul. And then you guys will know who I'm talking about. And if you already know who I'm talking about, well, then you already know this is going to be a good freaking episode because
Right.
You guys have heard dropping bombs before. Never
of
or
course.
Yes?
Yeah, for sure.
So you know what we do here. We're just shooting the shit, talking about challenges, situations, things that come up, whether they're your problems and you want me to answer them. Or you've experienced something, you found a solution. Let's share it with the bomb squad. You know what I'm saying?
We're all about that.
And then hopefully, if you say anything that I think people really need to pay attention to, I'll drop a bomb on it. And if I ever do, you just keep talking through it. You don't have to wait for the bomb. Some people are very courteous. They wait for the bomb to finish. I'd invite you just to keep on talking. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So my question when you guys were coming in here is I'm thinking to myself, like, how old is this company, HBE Energy Drink? It's sweeping at least local markets, isn't it?
Yes.
We are actually about a year old, but we are dominating everything at the moment.
Well, what made you decide that you wanted to now? Let's go back a little bit. You're like a little fitness model, or like HardBody Barbie is a brand.
Absolutely, I'm a fitness influencer. I'm also a fitness trainer. I've been training since the age of 14. I'm not going to tell you how old I am now, but it's been a long time.
Well, from the looks at your glutes, you're a grown woman.
Yes. So I'm actually also a booty expert. I have a couple ebooks out. One is how to build a booty naturally in 30 days. I like to empower women to go to the gym and build their booty naturally.
Can you help?
Instead of
can
going
you
to
help
the doctors.
Guys?
Of course, I've had many guys come to me and ask about their glutes as well.
Yeah, dude, I need
not even just glutes. I also am personal trainer as well. So I do it all.
So you do personal training, and now you're hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada.
That's right.
You just moved here. Before that, where were you?
I'm originally from Massachusetts, East Coast. A whole lot of nothing over there. So I moved to the West Coast.
I don't hear the accent.
I've been here for a little while. I moved to the West Coast. There's more opportunities. There's more growth. There really wasn't much in Massachusetts. As hard as I was trying, there's no networking. It's just.
Were you trying there?
I was trying there.
And when you said there's no networking, do you feel networking is key to somebody being successful?
I mean, yeah, it does help who you know. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a bomb.
Yeah, there's a bomb because most people don't understand. I keep telling people it's relationships.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of times people say, is it who you know or what you know? It's both.
It is both.
But
you
don't
need
get
knowledge
fooled.
and
Yeah, because some people say, well, it's not who you know, or it's not what you know, it's who you know. And I can prove to you that's not true.
For sure.
Like if you don't know shit, but you know somebody and they know you don't know shit, you're just an idiot to that person. So it doesn't matter that you know the who.
Right.
Absolutely.
But if
got
you have
value.
something, right. So if you have the what also, then it matters.
Yeah.
So it's
Exactly.
really a both situation.
Absolutely, I agree. 100%.
So you were in Massachusetts and you said, dude, this ain't working. I'm going to
Right.
move where?
I moved to LA first. I was there about 3 years. And then I decided, I want something new. I just want to get out there. And I moved to Vegas.
Did you know
on the whim?
Sheila
I
Paul?
do that a lot.
Did you know Sheila Paul then?
No, I actually met Sheila Paul in Las Vegas through mutual friends. And she's a great businesswoman as well. And we came together.
Did you guys
as
meet at the
empowering
gym
women.
or something?
No.
I was like, oh my God, look at that butt.
Did you meet at the
That's
gym?
how I get a lot of my clients, though. I'm not going to lie. They're like, how did you get that? Is it fake? And I'm like, no, it's real. And I'm like, let me introduce you to my
Well, let's talk a little bit
programs.
about that real quick.
Okay.
Because number one, a lot of guys need more ass than girls. Like,
Yes,
again,
that's true.
I look at the mirror
I
and I'm
love a
always,
guy with a nice booty.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
and dude, it looks like I got hit in the ass with a book.
I got you, Brad.
Yeah, so it's like I keep thinking to myself, should I buy
need
one of these
to-
Brazilian butt lift DVDs or something? Because if it builds a girl's ass, won't it build a guy's ass?
It does.
Okay, so I tell people, because they're like, when I tell them to do like the hip thrust move, that's one of the best isolating glute movements, is the weighted hip thrust.
Where you're on the bench and
And
looking
you're
like
literally
you're humping upwards.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get creepy.
But I always
Yeah,
tell them
yeah.
The Rock always does it, and they're like, "Oh, okay, it's cool then, it's cool." And then their masculinity is they're not like
It's in check.
exactly.
It's okay.
Well,
It's
you
okay to
do look
trust.
a little foolish humping a barbell.
But The Rock does it, then shit, it's cool, right?
The Rock is cool.
The Rock is pretty cool.
You can't hate on The Rock for some
You can't hate
reason.
on The Rock, man. He's a
Yeah,
badass.
you can't hate on The
You
Rock.
can't hate on The Rock.
Like I always tell people, if you don't have hate, you're not big enough. And I tell people, I don't
Ah,
want.
that's so true. You need hate.
Yeah, so I don't want hate. But everyone says you want haters. I don't want it, but you're gonna get it if you get your message out there. 'Cause
And I
there's
noticed
haters.
that when I
don't
get
see
more
any-
views or likes, you get the hate in there, and I'm like, yes,
I don't
I
see-
love it
I don't
because
see
I'm
Rock
like,
hating.
I'm out there. Because when you're not anything, everyone's like, you're great, you're this, you're that, and it's like, yeah, whatever. You need that. You need that all around because at least you're
Balance.
out there.
You
Yeah.
need the hate.
It's
Well,
balance.
Do you see any-
I changed my mindset and say, hey, it's actually a positive thing. It's not just a negative. I don't look at it like, oh, poor me. I look at it as a positive because you're getting out there. You're building yourself. There's
Interesting.
always going to be people that hate. You're never going to please everyone.
What do your friends call you?
My friends?
Yeah.
Superwoman.
Do they call you Alysia all day?
I have different names.
Does anybody call you Barbie?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I get Barbie. I get Leisha.
So like your
Short
friends,
for
your
Alysia.
friends, what do they call you?
I get Leash or Barbie.
Alysia or Barbie. So if you're at the gym and someone's training you, do they say Barbie trains me or Alysia Kaempf?
I mean, I think it depends on the person, really.
And if you're a female or male in Las Vegas, Nevada, and you want personal training, you'll train them too.
Absolutely. I
What-
do male, female. I do fitness plans. I do meal plans. All of that.
And you get them all dialed in,
Dialed in.
and focused on the booty.
If they want. That's one thing I've actually grown and I've empowered throughout the years because I actually had an eating disorder back in the day. It was a big struggle for me before I really got into health and fitness.
Eating disorder.
Yeah.
How old
like
were you?
anorexia.
How old were you?
I was like 18, 19 years old. And it was
you
a
had
huge struggle. And I always like wanted to cover my body and I had body dysmorphia.
What is that? So were you looking?
So when you look in the mirror and you see like big when you're really like tiny little thing.
Dude, I got the opposite of that.
You're like, damn, I look.
Yeah, it must be the mirror in my bathroom because when I look, I'm like, God damn, that looks pretty good for 50. Like, holy shit, I look pretty good. And then
You do look good.
You look great.
Yeah, but then if I take out my shirt, you'll be like, oh no.
Or I put on
Where-
clothes, you're
where-
like, why doesn't this fit? The mirror looks so great.
You
Yeah,
should just like bring the mirror everywhere.
Yeah, between that and a flat ass. Like,
I
dude,
got you on the ass,
Yeah,
Brad.
I want hindquarters. I don't want just a butt. I want hindquarters.
You need that shelf action.
I need the shelf.
Yeah.
Now my wife, she doesn't believe I can get a shelf.
Oh,
She can get you there.
No, I told her. I said, babe, all you got to do is lunges and like work on your ass, and your ass blows up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she
Lunges
said,
are actually
and she
really great
She
for
looked at
building.
me and she basically looked at my ass and she
like,
said, babe, that ain't
let's be
that ain't
realistic,
getting
Brad.
around. I'm getting a round ass from now on. That's my 2020 goal. So 2 times I've been to the gym this year already. It's only the 3rd.
No.
The whole time I'm sitting there
High
doing
five.
lunges. but now my
Hip
ass
thrust.
is sore. Huh?
Hip thrust.
Heavy
Remember,
weight and hip thrust. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I
The
don't
Rock
know.
does it, so it's okay.
I don't know if I'll do those
Do
at
like
the
200
gym.
pounds, you're good.
Can't you just do actual hip thrusts?
What?
Yeah.
When,
Without weights?
Yeah, like go home and just pound the stuffing out of it.
I mean, if
Put a
it's
big
happy
hole-
ending
put a big
the
hole in
end,
the
right?
mattress.
add some weights to your waist, and then maybe you'll work.
Is it the forward is it the clenching that's building it?
It's the clenching,
Or the-
It's
or the
mind
backing it up?
It's the mind muscle connection, and it's the holding, and it's also before you work out, you have to do little exercises to bring all the blood to the muscle, and then that is the building. So it's like the hold. So like as you squeeze, you want to hold for like 3 seconds and then let it go. That's where you build the glutes.
And then how sore is your ass every day?
Very sore, but
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
When does it stop,
That means
though?
you're growing. Never.
Never.
Your ass is sore right now.
My whole body's sore.
It twitches.
It's
I
a
know, but like
journey.
when I get my
Twitch,
when I
it
do
happens.
work out my ass and my ass is sore, dude, it feels bad to walk.
No,
Well,
no,
yeah,
but then,
you
but
gotta
then you
get
look
tough.
in the mirror.
It's all in your mind.
But then you look
So
in the
it-
mirror, it's like, oh, it's twitching. It's twitching in a nice way.
Twitching.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't want to work it out
Are
so
you
hard it
twerking or
twitches.
twitching, Sheila?
she said twitching.
Well, there's a twitching in my ass every time we do that workout, so it's
I
like,
push her really hard.
The other day I was looking in the mirror, my eyebrow was just going.
That actually
by
means
itself.
You need more potassium in your diet.
Well, then I do because it was going.
Avocado,
and I was
banana,
thinking, what the hell's wrong with my
That'll
eyebrow?
help you out.
That's twitching.
That is twitching, like your eye starts.
So now you guys are starting this energy drink company.
Yes.
Just out of the blue, you said screw it. You got a couple of partners. You got a business plan. You got a name.
Yeah.
And you're just out there to kill the game.
We're
Yeah.
killing the game. And the reason I actually started HBE HardBody Energy was because I've always been an energy drink connoisseur. I've been drinking energy drinks for a year with fitness and everything, and I never really liked the flavor. I didn't like the crash, so I
Yeah.
wanted to develop an energy drink that had more healthier option than the rest, and that's when it was born, HardBody Energy. It has about 112 milligrams of caffeine, which is better. And then
Is that what gives everybody energy?
the caffeine is always what gives people energy in it. But what
In
we
energy
did,
drinks.
In energy drinks,
Yeah.
yeah. But what we did is we bumped up a lot the B vitamins, which is great for brain health, energy metabolism. But caffeine, too much caffeine can cause hypertension, high blood pressure.
Jitters.
So the jitters.
That's probably what I got.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a great, steady, healthy energy that you can get throughout the day.
Sometimes I'll drink like 4 or 5 cups of coffee,
See, with this, you just have one of these and you're good.
and
Okay, yeah.
you're flying.
You be flying.
Well, we'll
But
get
not
on,
a jittery fly.
we'll get
It's
we'll
like
get on an auto ship of some kind with you, and I'll put them in the green room.
Ah.
So we can get people like, what are these? And I'll
Right.
tell them. I'll put them next to the.
I love it. Try this out.
And then when they come into the room, I'll be like, bang! Scare
Not
the
funny. Say HB.
scare the shit out of them. So I see bubble gum.
Yep.
I see South Beach.
Yep.
What's the other one? I see
Rainbow Energy. It's It's like a Starburst.
So you have
flavor.
4.
Yeah.
How
Well,
do you-
they're like sugar-free, regular. South Beach is regular.
but those are all a different kind.
Sugar-free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all different
And then
flavors.
we have sugar-free rainbow and regular rainbow.
And folks, if you are on the audio version of this, well, then you're not looking at it, but they look like way bigger than most energy drinks.
12 ounce.
Yeah, and I can't wait to try one. But I haven't tried one, so I can't tell everybody if they're delicious or not.
Go ahead.
Well,
I'll trust you.
we
No,
do
no, no.
need ice, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So I
those
don't
felt
think these
warm
are
to me,
cheap.
so I'm not drinking those. But
They're great with ice.
but let me ask you a question. Why, like, did it take you a long time to formulate them? Why these? Does it help with the booty?
It helps with the energy to get you to the gym, get you the motivation to build the booty.
Have you had any cocktails designed?
Yes.
Yes, actually a lot. And since we are in a few bars, it pairs perfectly with liquor as well. I know I'm all about health, but sometimes on the weekends, everybody wants to get a little relaxation time
Sure.
and have a drink.
Do
or
them hip
whatever.
thrasts.
And do them hip
After.
thrusts
Yeah, she
after
said
the gym.
after.
Before and
So-
after.
They really pair great with vodka, Patron, anything. It's smooth. It's really smooth.
Yeah, 'cause
and
I-
that's how we were able to get in a lot of the bars here in Vegas.
Yeah, well, not only that, but like usually I think that's what really pushes an energy drink even more than the energy
Exactly.
drink.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like if you can couple it with a and come up with a name for it. Next thing you know, people are calling that by name.
Oh,
You're
we've
in.
come out with so many great. We've had tastings throughout a few months, and Sheila's come out with really great drinks and cocktails that we put together, and they're awesome. People love them. We've been getting a lot of good responses.
We have.
Do you have a secret recipe or something?
As far as the drinks or the formula?
Yeah, the formula.
Well, yeah, the formula, of course.
So it's not as harmful as some of them other ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's certified by fitness pros.
Exactly.
And you look in shape too, so you work out, obviously.
Well, I work her out.
Oh, okay. So let's go.
Yeah, we have a lot in the future that we're going to do. We're going to build a whole brand. We're also going to build protein bars and supplements that actually help with health instead of, because energy drinks just in general have been kind of doomed where it causes heart disease or causes heart attacks. We want to change the whole game, and that's why we decided to make it so fun as well. So it's more natural but fun. It's not like the granola crunchy. It's still eye-catching. It's still great.
And it tastes great.
And it tastes awesome, yeah.
So let me go back to anorexia. Because this show is about struggles, and I don't think you're going to have many struggles.
A lot of
Are you
struggles.
having any struggles with this right now? What, like, if I said I can solve any problem you're having, what is it? What problem are you having? Growing and scaling a company, which, by the way, you're going into a market that's seriously competitive.
Exactly.
So you're not
choosing
choosing an easy
We're ready.
deal
We're a
here.
good team, right? Shields?
Yeah, for sure.
You see, and that's why the Bomb Squad's a good group to have you listen, because they like to support people.
Absolutely.
They might run out and buy a shitload of it or sell it in their stores just because they like you.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I think for us, the core structure for the company is that the difference between us and the other guys is that we're all about the community. Mm-hmm. We're all about supporting it. We're all about growing it. We're all about relationships. Again, we were talking about relationships early on. And what we know is truth, right? We've got value in terms of the product. The product is good, and we support the community. Although our other competitors like to support.
Don't talk about the competitors.
Oh, yeah, we're all about that. But like the other dudes tend to want to go big. They forget about really the communities. But
We're much more than that.
Yeah. We're also developing what we're calling HBE Angels, which we're going to go into not-for-profit organizations supporting women, supporting smaller communities.
The percentage of the proceeds
of the proceeds go to that, into building that, into growing more so as a human factor. I mean, Alysia had talked about like developing protein bars that are good for the body. We're in contracts with like some of the schools that are developing like teaching like the public, the general public, how to be healthy. I mean, I think that's really her forte.
Absolutely.
And that's why we're such great business partners, is because I take like the business side and her core structure about the health and just wanting to do so much more good and giving back.
That's good stuff right there. The charity part.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So going back, you're anorexic, like legit.
Oh, bad.
So like you look like a rail, and you think you're fat.
Always.
And you're puking.
No, I wasn't puking. That's more bulimia. I just wasn't eating.
You just refused to eat.
I wasn't eating. I refused to eat. I got down to a really low
weight. Because you
very unhealthy.
Because you look in the mirror and you saw fat and gross and you're sick. You're like you're not seeing skinny and bones.
There was something wrong computing there, but I really want to help anybody that's going through struggles like that, because you can get over it. I had nachos when we were for New Year's and pizza and you name it, but a lot of people think that you can't get over it, but you can. It's all in your mind, and your mind is a strong, powerful thing. Like
that's
you can
right.
literally I'm all about the law of attraction and putting positive energy out there, and you can just change the way you think.
Yeah,
sure.
My mentor taught me that.
I keep trying to tell people that. Like, I get a lot of DMs and people asking me advice and shit, and a lot of times it's just the way they're thinking about it. their perspective is twisted and or their mindset is trash. And I'm like, dude, you don't even have a problem. You just think you do. Right. Therefore, you do.
Yeah.
I mean, I still struggle to this day, but I am working on it every single day. You have to practice. You have to go against what your mind is telling you. I have such bad anxiety that sometimes I'll be in my head. I have to stop it immediately, because if I don't, I won't even be able to move. That's how shy I could be. I'll be like, oh, I need to talk to them. I need to network, make that connection. And I'll be like this. Won't be able to move. And
why? What are you thinking in your head at that time? Like
negative things. And then I constantly have to adjust myself, take a deep breath, and just tell myself, it's okay. You're learning. It's a learning experience. You just have to get over that and physically push yourself and do it. That's the thing. You have to go against what your mind is telling you. Totally opposite. So if it's saying no, just do it and go. No matter how scared you are. And I get really scared. I'm like a little chihuahua sometimes. Like,
but when it comes to like networking and talking to people?
Yeah.
Why?
I've always been shy my whole life. But ever since I moved to the West Coast, I got a mentor and some friends. And every day I'm practicing speaking. And I have dyslexia, which is another problem that I also go with, because sometimes when I'm talking, I can't think of the word. I'm a really great writer, but when I'm like actually trying to talk to somebody, it's like, it doesn't come out right.
Do you know what a dyslexic atheist insomniac does all night?
What?
Lays awake wondering if there's really a dog.
Interesting.
Oh my God.
That's just...
When you're in a networking environment and you get that anxiety and that nervousness, is that because, do you know why that is? Is it because you feared judgment, what people are going to think of you?
I've always feared everything. I've always been just kind of a nervous person in general. I think it's just in my nature, but you have to literally change your mindset, change everything that you're doing, and rewire your brain. That's what it all comes down to, and that's what I've been doing since I moved to the West Coast. I met my mentor. He's been helping me with that, and I've grown a lot since. And I'm from Massachusetts, and I'm originally from Rhode Island, which is a very small state, and it was very sheltered, and
But when you walk in, do you think, oh my God, they're going to think this and they're going to think that?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But I again immediately
How do you battle
have to
that?
switch it off. I have to switch it off, and meditate a lot, and I do positive affirmations, and I just keep working on it. Practice. It's all about practice. Practice, practice, practice. So with
There's another bomb.
Boom!
Come on, man. We're laying carpet bombs up in here. Well, this is true shit. And again, there's a lot of people out in the world right now that still have that fear, and they don't even know how to start to deal with it. And when they come to me, I tell them,
Right.
First of all, I think everyone has a superpower. Mine's I don't give a fuck. And it helps me in rooms like that, because I'm usually the life of the party. I'm the one, I'll walk right up to you. Hey, what's your name? And then,
So it comes to you naturally, whereas me, I have to force it.
Well, no, I developed it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, after one thing, but I don't keep doing it. I just did it, and now I'm that way. And what I realized is you can't make everyone happy.
Right.
Exactly.
You can't.
Very true.
So all you have to worry about is worry about yourself.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I go into my room and I make myself happy. So if you guys were walking by and I'm like, I need to meet them, I don't give a fuck what you might think of me. Like, I'm walking up, introducing myself, and obviously if you're ethical and do the right thing and you're a good dude, you don't have to like me anymore, because I like me. And that's what most people have a problem with. They're so worried about what you might think. Like, even good-looking girls, a lot of times you ask them, they don't get asked out as much as you think they do. Right. Why? Because the dudes are sitting there going, oh my God, she'll never go out with me.
Right.
When in reality, that's not true.
No.
They rarely get asked out in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
So it's like, go up and ask. Have you ever seen good-looking chicks with ugly dudes?
Yep.
See?
Yeah,
It works. They either got...
A lot of people can't look themselves in the mirror. That's a really big issue. So, because they're too... Like, you tell them, look in the mirror, and they look in the mirror, and they'll look down, they'll look to the side, they'll look to the other side, because they can't comprehend what's in front of them. They don't have the pure confidence to look themselves in the face, because it takes confidence to look yourself in the face and say, I am the shit, or I am great, or I am good. People don't do that.
Right.
If they found themselves doing that more, they'll have a lot of that. I don't give a fuck because I'm happy with me. A lot of people aren't happy. So they look at themselves and be like, oh man.
And then they talk down on themselves, and
so you used
then
to be
more of that comes to them.
But you used to feel that way.
Absolutely.
So how'd you fix it? Or how
affirmations and positive thinking.
So I know, but that's in general. So if someone's sitting right there thinking, dude, that's me, what should they do? Like what affirmations? I like myself. I'm good enough.
I'm confident. I'm beautiful.
Was there a book? Where do you learn these?
That was my mentor.
So someone just coached
Napoleon Hill. I watched a lot of The Law of Attraction,
Think and Grow Rich.
Positive Thinking, Think and Grow Rich. Yes.
Yep, folks. How many times have you heard this podcast? I've said it a million times, folks. See, here's another example. We've never met.
And
this ain't
staged. I'm not extremely negative.
See?
And talk down on myself every single day.
What about others?
Would I talk bad on others?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people they'll hate.
I see that for sure because they're hating because they hate their lives or whatever.
Not only that, but like they'll hate on people with money. Right. And believe it or not, what you're doing is you're telling the universe, I don't like money, and so the universe steers money clear of you.
Exactly, it gets rid of it altogether.
Yeah, you don't want that, man. You don't want no hate. That's right. Yeah, and then if you want
to towards you like a magnet.
Now you're talking. See, you learned something, kid. You learned something. So let me ask you this: if you could pick between, in the next year, anything happens to that, like in a big way, like what would you want to happen? A new distributor, a bigger, what do you want for that? What are your plans? If someone's listening and they're thinking, man, I like this kid, I want to help. What would they do? What do you wish would happen by the end of the year? What are you trying to make happen?
What will happen at the end of the year?
Hey, look at that.
Is they're going to be in all of the 7-Elevens, distribution, Costco's big. Yep. Sam's Club. We're going to get it out there so it's available all around the country.
How are you doing it?
Right now, we're vacuum car salesmen and going door to door to all the bars and the liquor stores. And we're actually building traction that way as well, along with influencer marketing, Facebook ads, online sales.
Are you on TikTok yet?
Of course I'm on TikTok.
For sure.
Oh, TikTok. Is anyone on TikTok?
My TikTok, actually, I wasn't even trying, and it blew up. You get a lot of views. It's incredible. I barely was trying.
Overnight,
I was 5,000. Now I'm 11K overnight.
My question is, did anyone on TikTok, in the history of TikTok, ever say TikTok and you don't stop?
I don't know if
because I've never seen it. And I think I might be the first one that has to do it.
That might be a TikTok handle.
Yeah.
Dude, TikTok and you don't stop.
I like that.
Huh? You've heard of that before?
Don't give that away now.
You've heard of that before, haven't you?
Yeah, that's good.
Look at these youngsters. That's like an old song. That's famous.
That is an OG song.
Who sang that?
Milli Vanilli.
Oh yeah, Millie. Was it?
I think so.
Tick-tock and you don't stop. With it tick and you don't quit. Hit it.
Oh wait, was it Milli Vanilli?
No, it wasn't Millie. Damn Vanilli.
We gotta call Siri on that.
Don't ask
Siri,
Hey, who sings TikTok and you don't stop?
I think it was Boys to Men.
Sorry, I couldn't find what you were searching for.
Get out of here.
Boys to Men.
Hold on. Lyrics to TikTok and you don't stop?
Ooh.
I forget.
I'm on it. Sorry, I couldn't quite hear.
Siri, you're stupid.
There's a song. Well, it's not the name of it, but they do say TikTok and you don't stop.
TikTok and you don't quit. Hit it.
What was that? Almost sounds like beatboxing would start after that.
Now I want to know.
Now I need to go to Siri on your.
It might be Slick Rick.
It's Slick Rick. Yeah.
Google it.
It might be Slick Rick. Hey, this is how you get engagement. If anybody knows, call in 1-800. No, just joking.
1-800.
Go get some.
But TikTok seems to be growing quite rapidly.
It is. You get great engagement. I love it.
Now,
It's been
what are you
great.
on there doing and saying?
I'm promoting the energy drink, of course.
That?
The HardBody Energy, yes. And then of course my Instagram, which is HardBody Barbie.
How many followers do you have?
On
Instagram.
130K.
Damn.
I'm growing, getting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's hard to get followers.
But I'm at 11K now
I
at
know.
TikTok. Watch out.
In one day?
I was at 5,000 and one day it went all the way up to 11,000.
Problem is you got a bunch of 12-year-old
But
kids.
I literally just started it and I was just bullshitting, putting up shit and
Do you think TikTok is for younger or
Definitely younger, but I think...
Yeah, but I'm watching because, again, I get up sometimes, go to TikTok and start scrolling. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Here's what's funny about TikTok. This is funny because there was a TikTok expert that wanted to consult me on TikTok because you better get on TikTok. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll listen to your spiel. So he says, well, so first of all, I say, look, I don't get TikTok really quick because every time I get on there, all there is chick with butts. There's hillbillies blowing up shit, and there's fishing. Right. And then after the conversation, he was telling me, well, the way TikTok works is really, really strong algorithm that will find the content audience. He said, so in order for you to keep seeing girls with butts and fishing, you must have fucking interacted or watched. Yeah, he's like, you must have watched those things more than once.
You did that yourself.
Yeah, and it programmed for me what it is that they think I like.
These butts and fishing, man.
Dude,
I
told on myself. It was funnier, dude. It was funnier than hell because I said
Fishing and butts.
Well, dude, I didn't know I was. I
wonder what Brad likes.
First of all, I'm just watching it, and you know, you scroll, and then like there's something dumb, so you scroll, and then there's a girl with a butt, so you watch. Of course, it's a girl with a butt.
Yeah.
So you're watching. What's this going to be about? Then it's nothing. So you scroll.
And then you watch fishing.
No. I haven't pushed any buttons ever. I've never liked anybody's shit. I've never followed anybody.
So it must go off of how long you watch that clip.
It does.
So
it's
the way that it works is if you watching something for 6 seconds and you scroll up, then it takes it out of your algorithm. If you watch something for the full 15 seconds, it correlates as you like it.
Right.
So
and it feeds you more.
So it's all about the seconds that you watch.
That's right. So I must have been watching ass, fishing, and hillbillies blowing up shit.
I love it, hillbillies.
And then I'm sitting there going, why do all I see is hillbillies blowing up shit and fishing and butts? And he goes, well, I don't know, but you know, that's odd because TikTok searches out and puts what you want on there.
That's odd. Well,
I'm
that's
like,
odd.
all right, well, I guess I can.
Want to know about Brad? Go to TikTok.
But that's why I haven't put any videos on there because I want to make sure that whatever videos I stick out there are what I want to be known for. Because if you like, for example, if you're the butt girl and everyone starts following you for a butt shot, and then all of a sudden you're talking about energy drinks and business, it's like, wait a minute, I'm serious. It'll confuse people because that algorithm's showing people what they think they like.
Yeah.
And so now it's showing the people that like the butt, the business, and they're like, what? I don't want no damn business. Yeah. And it confuses shit. Right, so that's what the consultant told me. So I said, okay, well, let me think about what I want to do first. But guess what? Sometimes thinking too long is thinking wrong.
That's so true. I overthink everything, and that's another thing that I always have to stop myself.
See, I just heard the Boston. You just said another thing.
Another.
It came in there for a minute.
Park the car in the Harvard yard. That's from Selfie.
There it goes.
So I want to go back because normally we're talking about challenges and problems. Anorexia is a challenge and a problem people have. Mm-hmm. You got over that how?
Actually, fitness saved my life. At that point, I was eating nothing. I was covering my body. I was disgusted with myself. Literally looking in the mirror, thinking I was huge. I had bones sticking out at that point. It was really sad.
Do you remember it vividly?
I do.
Because I want to ask you questions. So when you look in the mirror, even though all the people around you saw skin and bones.
Oh, they would tell me, you're so skinny.
Well, of course. Of course. Because, again, I've seen anorexic people, and they are skinny. Right. But I'm always wondering, like, I'm not inside their head. What are they seeing?
It's a definite, like, some sort of imbalance.
But did you see fat in the mirror?
Oh, absolutely.
Even though you were skinny as hell, you saw fat.
Yeah.
Did you see skinny where fat needs to go away, or did you see fat?
I saw just all around fat. Like, I would pull at my skin. I was pulling at skin. And I was eating nothing, like lettuce with vinegar on it. Like it was really bad at that point.
How'd you feel? Shitty?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Tired?
And again, that was like a little more when like the curves weren't in as well. And I just felt even worse because I've always had a little bit of curve. And I was like, no, I need to get skinnier and skinnier, which is so unhealthy. I wasn't getting any nutrients to my body. And I was sick every single day.
So if someone's listening in my audience right now saying, that's me, what do you tell them? Give them some love.
Well, the way that I fixed myself was actually educating myself on health and fitness. And it's all about education.
It is. Learn some shit.
I learned nutrition. I learned how to work out, and I just started doing it. And I started working out, learning more on health.
Did that change your vision?
I changed my actual shape of my body, and I was getting bigger, mind you, but I loved it. I started feeling great about myself. I started feeling beautiful and confident, and I just kept going. And ever since then, I just didn't stop. It was all over from there. And now to this day, I can eat fries. I can eat that when I have a cheat day or whatever.
Was that a long time ago?
I do not look at it the same way. So I literally changed my mindset completely.
When's the last time you had a French fry?
And it's really hard to get over anorexia. A lot of people say, oh, you're going to go through it your whole life. But you have to rewire your brain and change.
When's the last time you had a French fry?
This weekend.
This weekend.
How was it?
It was so
fucking
good.
amazing.
Do you like macaroni and cheese?
No.
Yeah.
Who does?
I mean, I like my French fries for cheat. We had nachos.
Dude, listen, there's
We had a good
a
New
mac
Year's.
and cheese right down the road over there.
Should I try it?
Oh my God! If you live in Las Vegas,
Does it have lobster?
No, it's just mac and cheese. But I don't know what they do to it. But I'm telling you what,
It's got to have like
It's good.
4 like cheeses and like.
It's something, dude.
Ooh.
And it's amazing.
Sounds
Right.
tempting.
We may
Next
have a
cheat
bite.
day, we might have to do that.
Mac and cheese. If you guys want it, it's at Spaghetti Western, right down the road there.
Spaghetti Western.
Look it up.
Check
That's
it
a free
out.
plug for
Free
Spaghetti
plug.
Western.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's a bomb.
Yeah. So no bomb, no bomb there.
No, not worth the bomb drop, but
So, if someone's listening to this, they should just crack a book, realize that you can get better, and
Exactly.
ideally get into fitness so you understand and learn kind of confidence and fitness and nutrition, and then pretty soon you start to see your body change. But you're starting to, for some reason, maybe train your mind into thinking it's okay.
exactly. You have to train your mind, and it's a struggle. It's really
Because
hard.
when I look at my body, I think, damn, that's pretty good. But it's really not. If I just took my shirt off, you guys would be like, you don't even have to take your shirt off. I can see now. It's not. I just did a body fat the other day on one of those things, which are kind of weak, but it was like 20%. It's like,
Right.
dude, 20% body fat. That means that's a lot of lard laying there.
It's not too bad. It's
That's
not too
not
bad.
Oh, trust me, dude. Right here, like muffin tops, I got loafs.
Hit training.
I got
That's the
loafs.
best.
I got loafs with a flat ass. Like that is a fucking ugly.
got you, Brad.
That's
Don't
an
worry.
ugly combination.
30 days. She'll change it.
30 days.
Yeah. So what I want
Build
is
that booty.
what I want is a 30-day booty. Can
I
you
got
can you
you.
write me down a program?
I got
Where if
one.
I do everything
How
you
to-
tell me to do in 30 days, my ass will be round.
Nice and round.
Like a
Shut
man
up.
booty.
Will it? Will it?
Like a
Absolutely. You
shelf.
have to be dedicated.
Okay. No. You
consistent
give
with
me
anything in
you
life.
give me the 30-day plan. I'll take a before and after.
You have to be
Oh,
serious,
yes.
Brad, though. You have to follow it to a T.
I'll follow it to a T unless you're like tearing my ass cheeks off.
I am.
Yeah, I ain't
She
doing
does.
that. Like it hurts so
It's
bad I
hard
can't
work.
walk.
You have to work for
Okay,
it.
give me an example. What should I do tomorrow?
Weighted hip thrusts.
That's it?
No, I'm not going to give away all my secrets now, Brad.
But like, would I be doing 5 sets, 10? Would I be doing what? 8 different
So
exercises,
you
6
wanna
times a
do
week?
lower reps and higher weight. That's essentially
Just
the
like any
build.
other muscle build.
Exactly.
And calories.
And calories.
You
So
wanna
if
eat.
you're trying to build, if you are trying to build muscle, you have to eat more.
You have
But
to
if
eat
you're
a bunch.
trying to lean out, like if you want to lean out your stomach or whatever, it's 90% diet.
Yeah, but if you want to build
But you
butt
want to build the
cheeks,
muscle first.
the gluteus maximus.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're getting enough protein and the macros are on point.
What about the gluteus minoris?
Gluteus minimus,
Yeah.
maximus,
Whatever.
or medius.
Whatever. Aren't there 3 of them?
There are.
They're all
You
crisscrossed
gotta hit every angle of the booty.
to get it
Make
round.
that round. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
Girls, bigger booties are fine, but like, you ever see a dude with too big a booty?
I don't think I have.
No.
Yeah. So there's no such thing.
I like a guy with a booty.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
30 days, Brad.
People might like
got
me
you
if I
with 30
if I just
days.
get if I just get a damn booty.
Money back guarantee.
Dude, I'm telling you. Then you come back on the show, we'll just sell the booty buster plan. Look, there's a lot of dudes out there that need fucking booties. Like,
They
dude,
do.
oh, dude,
Or legs. No man does their legs.
people-
I call them pussies.
every
because they're weak.
every guy walking around has a freaking flat ass. Not that I'm staring at everyone's ass, but like, it's either their
It's okay,
jeans.
Brad. You can say that. I mean,
Maybe
I-
I'm projecting my ass on everybody else's.
Maybe you are.
All I know is my wife said I got a flat ass. I'm like, babe, I'm going to start doing lunges and shit like that. I'm going to get her all round. And she rolled her eyes and basically said, that ain't getting round. I'm like, fuck, that hurts right there.
30 days. We guarantee. She guarantees.
What's your diet like?
People always say, "Hey, what happens like when if you're like that? What happens when you get naked?" I say, by then it's too late. They see what I'm working with, and they're like, "Fuck the flat ass." Hey. No, just joking. But in all kidding aside, I'd do a 30-day butt blast program just because, dude, I want some shelf.
You need that shelf action.
And
About that shelf life.
that's
And
right.
30 days.
And then there's
Yeah.
a lot of dudes I know for a fact people are listening right now, and there's girls listening, bumping their dudes, going, "Yeah, you need to get that."
Yeah, right.
Because normally every time I see a booty blasting ad, it's for girls. It's always for
Right.
girls. And there's dudes out there that I'm not ordering the Brazilian butt lift for myself, but if you get a fucking dude's butt program out there, which I've never seen, are they out there? I've never seen
There's
one.
a gentleman that I learned a lot from. His name is Brett Contreras, and he's actually the developer of, or the maker of, the hip thrust exercise. So he has years of experience on building the glutes for men and women, and he's a man. He's a straight man.
But I've seen 100 butt blaster type DVDs, probably when you were 2. Okay, they've been around, like the Brazilian this and the and the butts and the butts, and it's like girls are always going crazy over it, and they sell a lot.
Yeah.
I've never seen a guy's version.
Well,
Right.
Jack Lane, right? When he started.
Jack LaLanne, now you're going way back.
That. You know, like he kind of started that whole fitness with like
Jack
real.
LaLanne.
I mean,
Who's Jack
Damn,
LaLanne?
Sheila. Huh? Yeah. He was one of the first dudes off the ark.
with the elephants and
Yeah. He used to be the trainer on the ark. Jack LaLanne. What about Richard Simmons?
Oh!
Bust him in there.
He's just like a legend.
So we touched on the anorexia. Then what? You moved out here, and then what? Like, how did you start saying, "Hey, I'm going to start being an entrepreneur"? You keep saying a mentor. You found a mentor. Do you think that's important?
Absolutely.
What if you hadn't found a mentor?
Find one.
What if you hadn't? What would you
Do
be
your
right now?
research.
No, what would you be right now if hadn't you found a mentor?
I wouldn't be where I am.
Where would you be?
Probably still on Cape Cod.
Would
In
you be-
Massachusetts.
Now, remember Cape Cod? There was a movie called Splash. You're probably too young. Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hannah.
Mermaid.
Yeah, every time I hear Cape Cod, because that's where they first saw her, was in Cape Cod.
Yeah.
That's like an iconic movie.
Oh yeah.
I think I've
Splash,
seen that
the
actually.
movie with the mermaid.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I
With
think I've
Tom-
seen that.
Made Daryl Hannah famous.
Hanks.
Yes.
Tom Hanks, Daryl
First
Hannah.
time, yeah.
Tommy.
But didn't they like actually find her at Ellis Island?
No,
No.
Cape Cod.
It was Cape Cod? Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Gotta rewatch that movie.
I remember because the movie opens up where they're on the little boat in Cape Cod on vacation, and that's where he first saw her. Now they might have found her, or But
she
they
like
first-
stepped up in Ellis Island naked, and the cop. That
yeah.
was that scene.
Yeah.
That I remember. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep. But Tom saw her when he was a little boy in Cape Cod. Check it out if you
Wasn't
think I'm
he
lying.
a fisherman? Speaking of fish,
Who?
Tom Hanks.
No.
Wasn't he like selling fish in that movie?
I don't think so.
I mean, he would know. He loves fishing.
I mean, that's what I
I don't
made a
think
comment
so.
About it.
I'll have to double check that. So you came out here, you found a mentor, you started working out, or you've been working out. Did
I've
you
been
come out?
working
Did you
out
come
at
out
that
here
point.
buff with a booty?
Did I what?
Did you come out here buff with a booty?
I did,
Or did you get
yeah.
one here?
No, I worked really hard on Cape Cod, Mass.
There. So you worked out. You were already fit. You
Yeah.
moved out here, and you said, "Screw it, I'm moving to Vegas." How long ago was this?
Like 5 years, 4
And-
or 5 years.
And when you first got here, you didn't know anybody, or you already knew people?
No, I knew some people.
Did you have to wait tables, or did you do anything, or did you? Or
Yeah, I
did,
waited tables. I actually waited tables on Cape Cod as well for a while. And I'm a trainer too. So
that's what you were doing to make money.
exactly.
And then you just kept saving it, putting it in. How did you get to the point where you have your own drinks and labels and that's not cheap, is it, to make that company go?
No, and actually we have been doing it all ourselves at the moment and just hustle and bustle. We just getting out there and making it happen.
So how can people try this drink if they're interested in it? Is there a website they can go to?
Yeah, absolutely. It's hardbodyenergy.com. That's hardbodyenergy.com.
And if they go there, they can order some some drinks.
You can order all the energy drinks there. We're also going to be having apparel very soon, and then the future, we're going to have the works, like I mentioned, all supplement, protein bars, the whole nine.
We're also actually doing a couple events with Hard Rock Hotel in the next couple of weeks on a couple of their EDM concerts. So please check us out. We're doing free tastings. Come join us, January 19th and January 24th. Hard Rock Hotel.
if you're in Vegas.
If you're in Vegas.
And if I drop this by then, because you might have just told them shit that's like 2 months ago. I'm just joking.
Actually,
knowing that you said that, now we'll drop it early. See, you just got in front of the line, because now I got to drop it.
I'm all about it.
I got to drop it now.
Just drop it. We're in LA and New York, so we're
trying to sprinkle everywhere, but right now we're just dominating Las Vegas, and then we're gonna be all around.
Okay, and what if there's people listening? Because I get a lot of listeners. I get blue collar. I get white collar. Yeah. I get rich. I get poor. I get struggling. I get entrepreneurs, solopreneurs. I get family men, single men, family ladies, single ladies. I get a whole bunch. If someone's listening to this, how can they, like, if they wanted to, like, get to be a part of it before it blows up? Like, can they distribute it? If they have gyms or they have businesses and they want to carry it, who do they call? Where do they go?
Well, you can call my number 310-749-8807 and my my email hardbodyenergyllc@gmail.com. Or you can reach Sheila.
Sheila Paul.
Sheila.hardbodyenergyinc@gmail.com. Or you can just go info.hardbodyenergyinc@gmail.com, or just go on the website. Honestly, we're such a community-based company that we're all about relationships, and just hit us up, and we'll give you a free case if you want to try it.
Whoa, you better not say that.
No.
We do giveaways. We do all that.
Damn. Yeah, so there's just tell them the Bomb Squad, and you'll send them a case of energy drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if 100,000 people do it?
Then we'll do it.
100,000 cases.
Damn.
For real.
That's baller shit right there.
Living on the edge, Brad.
Folks, you guys heard her right there. You heard them both. Sheila and Alysia.
You gotta take risks sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I think they're fucking. Here's what you're doing. You're basically testing the universe. In other words, they're saying, hey, that's a good problem to have. If I have to send out 100,000 cases.
Yep. Absolutely.
So Bomb Squad, listen, if you guys want unbelievable energy drink, healthier than anything out there, best flavor ever from two go-getters.
Yeah.
You know it.
Well then, dude, like, call her bluff, shoot her an email or a DM and say, where's my case? I'm from the Bomb Squad, and let's see if she can give away 100,000 cases.
That's gonna be the challenge. Yep. HBE Energy Challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
HBE Energy Challenge. I'll call you in like a month. You'll be like, dude, 4 fucking people called you, dick. I knew we were wasting time.
Come on.
I knew we shouldn't have went on that damn dropping bombs. That flat ass is a dick.
Got 2 people that already asked.
Yeah. Meanwhile, what about like the butt blaster program? What if people are listening to that? Where do they go get a butt blaster?
You can go to my Instagram and DM me at HardBody Barbie.
Do you have any DVDs or videos or anything?
I have programs. I have all like ebook programs that I offer, like so many. Lose weight, gain weight, bodybuilding, nutrition, bikini workouts, you name it.
And where do they get those?
You can get those you can just email me at hardbodybarbie1@gmail.com.
And folks, if you like booty, she focuses on it. Go to her Instagram, you'll see booty. Of course, I went there. I had to jump off real
fishing,
quick.
And hillbillies.
Well, one of the 3 of your favorite things.
Well, I did want, like, I'm gonna sit home with my wife, and all of a sudden, freaking HardBody Barbie's page is coming up because I tapped on a picture once. I'm like, I better get off this page real quick. It's all booty. It's all booty. But I'm telling you guys, it looks to me like it works for men. It works for women. If you want a nice ass.
No, and I also do just actual programs for men and your workout split.
And you're gonna do one for me, yeah?
Of course.
You're gonna email me a booty blaster, 30 days.
30
but 30
days
days the key. So because listen, I'm not gonna say a word. She doesn't listen to the podcast, so I'm not gonna say a word. And I want her to say, "Hey,
Did you get injections, bro?
or something. In other words, if I'm not going to say a word, but if in 30 days she
All of a
says,
sudden,
she
she's
says,
like,
is it going to be that noticeable?
Well, maybe she might just give you a little pinch, like, where did that come from?
She ain't going to pinch nothing. She's going to see it, and then she might pinch it. She might be like, what is that? What is that? You got a cushion in there?
What you doing, Brad?
But do you think it can happen literally in 30 days? Because a lot of those, 30-day guarantees, but seriously?
You will see results. I mean, it's not going to
But
be
what would it really take
shelf
to
booty.
make a nice, sweet hindquarter
Like,
for me?
it depends on how big you want to grow it, but
I mean, proportionately. I want a nice, round, taut booty.
I think, okay, so you'll see results in 30 days. And I think about 4 to 6 months, you will definitely see big shelf booty for sure. But you have to be consistent, dedicated, and really want it.
And then what
You
happens?
have to just follow the
plan.
step.
Yeah.
But you ever see like the people with the big leg? Because I'm sure if you're working the booty, you're going to work the legs.
You have to, and that's
So now
what
your
I
legs
love.
get big.
That's good if you're
Yeah,
a guy.
but now you can't wear the good jeans because now you got to wear the big jeans because the legs are so big and the booty's so big. So now the jeans are all big.
That's the price you're gonna have to
Yeah.
pay.
Is that it?
Go
But you-
shopping,
See,
man.
Right.
What the guys are doing now, they're wearing shorter shorts. And I'm like, well, why is this? I asked her, I'm like, why does this guy wear these short shorts?
He's
And I'm
proud
like,
of his leg day because a lot of guys don't do leg day.
It's not possible for
They
me to
got
wear
the
short
chicken-
shorts.
Don't
I gotta wear board
No, I don't
shorts.
want you to wear short shorts.
I gotta wear board shorts or my shit shows.
Don't
Just fucking
wear
with you.
short shorts.
I'm just messing with you. But I wouldn't wear short shorts no matter what.
Those guys, I think they're just so proud. Like, I do leg day, and they want to show off their results. But not all guys are like that.
Where do you
don't.
train? Where do you go work out?
I train at the LVAC.
LVACs, and those
Where
are
my energy drink
And by the
is.
way, those are very nice clubs here in
They're
Las
very
Vegas.
nice.
They're
Yeah, we're
beautiful
at the
clubs.
juice bar at LVAC.
Which one do you work out at?
I work out the one like close to Summerlin.
So if people want to hang out and go get trained, go out to the Summerlin.
That's
Or
right.
you got to bring them there. You want them to contact you.
Yeah, you contact me first, and then I'll meet you there.
Folks, I don't know how else to help you, man. You got a couple of girls building an energy drink from the ground up. You have your ability to get in. I don't know how you get in. If you have restaurants.
DM us.
Yeah, DM them. Dude, give them
Super
just
simple.
just give them some encouragement, man.
Give us a holla.
I like these guys. All right, well, I appreciate you guys coming by.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much for
having
having
And
us.
and I'll drop this probably in a soon, so the 19th matters.
19th
January
matters,
19th
And the 24th, Hard Rock Hotel.
and the 24th at the Hard Rock Hotel.
EDM.
Want a free tasting? Come on over.
Kids, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
Bomb Squad,
It's been
as
fun.
always, until next time, keep it real.
Thanks, Brad.